Welcome to another Thunder Thursday. Today we're going to talk about one of the most frequent questions we get from fellow skaters from around the world. Let's get to the topic of 2 wheels versus 4 wheels in inline skates. So get the intro. Let's get started by taking a look at inline skates. Inline skates are called inline because of the arrangement of the wheels. It sounds pretty obvious, but back in the 80s, inline skates were nowhere in sight, as the roller skates were the most popular ones. They were so popular back then that they appeared here. The old roller skates are now also called quad skates, and they use 4 wheels per foot in a configuration of 2x2, just like a car. And that wheel configuration was also copied to invent the skateboard. Yeah, that's right. Skateboards are just single foot roller skates. What about the inlines? What's the difference? Inline skates started becoming popular in the late 80s when ice hockey players needed a tool to keep training in summer. So you take a metal blade and try to mimic it with wheels. So you have the inline skate, or you might say roller blade. You get the wheels inline. Check. But why did they go with 4 wheels? I mean, if you think a little bit about it, just 2 wheels should be enough, right? Nowadays, you have most inline skates using 4 wheels, but we also have skates with 2 wheels, 3 wheels, 5 wheels, 6 wheels even. And even this crazy invention with only 1 wheel. Why 4 wheels became the most popular choice then? To properly explain this, I need to tackle first what is efficiency. Efficiency is the amount of power the person exerts that is actually converted into movement. In other words, it is the proportion of energy by the quantity of movement generated. And it's a proportion, but there is always losses. So 100% efficiency it's really impossible. For example, let's say you have 90% of efficiency. If you burn 1,000 calories from your own energy, only 900 would be converted into actual movement. So, is the number of wheels related to efficiency? Yeah. So, let's take a look on how the number of wheels affect efficiency. The wheels used in skates are made from polyurethane that has various hardness levels. When you have 4 wheels per foot, it means that your whole body weight is being supported by 8 points of contact, right? There's 2 feet. It's supporting 1/8 of your body weight, meaning that each wheel is deformed by a force equal to 1/8 of your body weight. The more deformation the wheels suffer, the more it hurts efficiency, since it's actually absorbing the person's energy, much like a suspension. More wheels means more efficiency. But wait! That's not the only factor. The other thing affecting efficiency is the size of the wheels. This is easy, right? The size of the wheels affects rolling resistance, meaning how much the wheels resist when rolling. Since the road or any other surface is not perfectly smooth, you have small imperfections that have various heights. The bigger the wheel diameter, the easier it is to climb them. A bigger wheel diameter makes for more smooth rolling and a better efficiency. If you're talking only about the wheels, it comes to those 2 main factors: number of wheels and wheel diameter. People have put up to 6 wheels per foot, and we have put wheels up to 125 millimeters in skates. But there is still research going on to determine what is the best for skating. Power Slide believes that 3 wheels with 125 millimeters in diameter is the solution, and a lot of their skates are coming with a 3-wheel setup. We have several reasons to decide on how many wheels we need on any skate setup. Aggressive skaters have been using 2 wheels for a long time, and that trend doesn't seem to fade. Mainly they choose a 2-wheeled setup for grind tricks. They have more space in the frame to slide over obstacles without the wheels biting the pipe or ledge. There are other advantages like a lighter skate, less wheels, less screws, less bearing means less weight. Slalom skaters use 4 wheels, but in a Rockrad setup that makes only 2 wheels touch the ground at a time. They use this setup to make it easier to spin and give you better maneuverability for turns, allowing them to perform those crazy tricks. Downhill skaters prefer a longer wheelbase to be more stable at the higher speeds they get. Let's say 70 km an hour? Yeah, A longer wheelbase is essential, and since the frame is longer, you can actually put more wheels, like 5 or 6, to help with rolling resistance. Also, you don't want a high skate, so 125 millimeters don't usually make the cut. But this could change in the future, we don't know yet. Marathon and speed skaters are all about performance, and they will use anything that makes them faster. That's why we will probably never see a two-wheeled setup in this category. But Powerslide is trying to promote the three-wheeled setup and have won a few races already, so the trend might shift from four-wheeled to three-wheeled skates. But this will be dictated by the athlete's results. And one more thing to consider about the number of wheels in an inline skate is grip. More wheels means more grip. There's more points of friction to the ground, so more grip. So it's easier to brake and make sharp, high-speed turns. That's essential in downhill skating and inline hockey, but not so much in everyday casual skating. For commuters, fitness enthusiasts, beginners or kids, having 2, 3 or 4 wheels doesn't change much, if anything. Most commercial skates choose the number of wheels based on marketing and common sense rather than actual science. Thunderblade will come in a two-wheeled setup with 125 millimeters wheels, so you can still get a really nice rolling out of the big wheels, even if you're not using the motors, right? So don't worry about braking either, because even if you're going as fast as 35 kilometers or even faster, Thunderblade has regenerative braking, so it's really easy and efficient, and much more efficient than just sliding your wheels through the asphalt, okay? But gonna talk about braking in another video. Be sure to subscribe and check back every week for another Thunder Thursday. Thank you for watching, and we want to know what setup do you use. Tell us in the comments below. Thank you.